Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update, number 198 for Monday, 6th of October, 2025. As always, you are very welcome here, but just remember you're always responsible for your own trading decisions. Who is this? PLTR, Palantir, okay, Israeli US technology company, okay, deals an awful lot with defence and government contracts, and as you can see, that has been in a pretty great trend, hasn't it, for the best part of sort of 18 months, 2 years. Really has been from being back here around about $20. As you can see, we recently tickled under $190 there. Okay, so there's been that's been some great move. There has been an awful lot. They're in the news an awful lot at the moment for good and bad reasons. Okay, there was an interesting point for those of us in the UK over the weekend where the guy, I think it was the CEO owning Palantir, said that they will have nothing to do with Starmer's digital ID plan, which came as an interesting surprise that they don't want to touch it, and it's just that's just another let's say another blow to Starmer and his digital ID plans. Okay, it's as I said, the Starmer has the best sort of reverse Midas touch I've ever met in any kind of person or politician. But even if Palantir aren't getting involved in a big project like that, that in itself tells you it's poor. But anyway, as I said, they've been getting a lot of media attention, and I was interested here that we kind of had a little bit of a we went parabolic, vertical, and came right back down. And then, as you can see, we've kind of formed what, double top. And last week, what did we print? That is a bearish key reversal. Price pushed to a new high, but rolled over and closed beneath the low of the previous week's candle, which in itself was a bit of a spinning top indecision candle. So, I wonder whether all of that media attention is just basically changing the sentiment. I wonder whether there is now room for us to at least drift our way sort of towards that kind of 160 area, the sort of 20-period moving average, which has acted, as good support in the past, and we've run away from it. I wonder whether there's a chance for like a little bit of profit taking, a bit of a breather, moving down there, and then that becomes a kind of a major decision point there. Does it rally its way to new highs, or does it break and roll lower? Okay, so at the moment I would be very short term. I'd be bearish on that. Okay, looking to see if it drifts its way back into this kind of what I'd probably call like a ledge there at 160, and then that's its next decision point on Palantir.